The HOA Karen didn't just complain this time. She didn't leave a warning note. She didn't threaten a fine. She cut my lock, hooked my Jeep, and tried to steal it in broad daylight. What she didn't know, what no one in that neighborhood knew, was that this Jeep wasn't just mine. It belonged to a police task force, and the moment she drove off, her entire world started collapsing. I lived in one of those perfect HOA neighborhoods. Manicured lawns, identical mailboxes, and a board run by people who peaked in middle management. The worst of them was her, the self-appointed enforcer, clipboard, sunglasses, permanent scowl. She had already fined me for my trash can placement, my lawn edging, even how long my Jeep sat in my driveway. But this time she decided to take things further. Here's the thing about that Jeep. It wasn't flashy. No police markings, no lights, no sirens, just a rugged locked vehicle parked legally on my own property. What she didn't know was that I was temporarily assigned to a multi-agency police task force, and that Jeep was evidence-rated, GPS tracked and federally registered. Touching it wasn't a violation. It was a crime. I was inside when I heard the metal snap. By the time I looked outside, she had bolt cutters in her hand, my lock on the ground, and a tow truck backing up. She was smiling, telling neighbors, unauthorized vehicle. HOA authority. She signed paperwork, paid cash, and told the driver to take it. I didn't stop her. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. I just pulled out my phone and made one call. I said one sentence. Task force vehicle just got stolen. That's it. No explanation. No emotion. The operator went silent for half a second, then said, "Stay where you are." At that exact moment, the Jeep's GPS activated, and every agency connected to it lit up like a Christmas tree. The tow truck didn't even make it 3 blocks. 2 unmarked units boxed it in, then a marked cruiser, then another. Lights, sirens, commands being shouted. Karen stepped out screaming about HOA bylaws until she saw the badges. Her face went white when an officer said, "Ma'am, you're in possession of a law enforcement vehicle." They read her rights. They cuffed her. They searched her phone. And right there in her messages were photos of other cars she'd authorized to be towed without owner consent. Turns out, this wasn't her first time abusing power. It was just the first time she stole from the wrong person. The HOA emergency meeting lasted 6 hours. The president resigned. The towing contract was terminated. Every fine I'd ever received was refunded, plus legal compensation. And Karen? She wasn't allowed within 300 feet of the neighborhood. She once ruled like a dictator. All she had to do was leave my Jeep alone. But power-hungry people always think rules protect them, until they touch something that pushes back. So remember this.